Hey, here we go again. What? What? Who? That's key. Salute, squad up. It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's go. What's up? Long week. It's Friday. What? Really in the battlefield. Ha. Then your favorite play the Spanish food. He thinks that he's the shit. He wanna stop me, but he can't. Links up. Be responsible. And it goes hip hop to his link pops. What up, Shelly? What's Gucci squad up? Thank you for coming in. Everybody walking in with a little bop, like, okay, all right. You can't just walk in. You gotta be doing something. That's Kilo. Hey. What up, my people? Oh. You want to show me what? Nah, I do things my way. Hey. I'll say that now. The wife will get in here. Like, I got a shadow. I got to fix it. I should have put one more light right here. That's what I forgot to do. What up, Biggie? Biggie, where you at? Get with me. Get ugly. Biggie, get ugly with me. No? Look at him. He living his life right now. Also evil. He thinks he's really smooth because he got more to prove. King Kong. Back and forth like ping pong. DJ Captain Crunch on the ones and twos. Salute squad up. That's Kilo. Hey. Hold me down. What's Gucci? Squad up. Squad Dizzle. What up, Steph? I see you. Squad up. Stay fly. Stay true. Stay you. You know how we do things. What up, Phoenix? I see you. Another good day. It's Friday. Anytime it's Friday. Well, I always say any day above dirt's a great day. You can throw whatever you at. As long as I'm above dirt. Let's go. Enjoy this thing called life. As crazy it is. Hold on, let me try to. I'll wait. Let me move this like this a little bit. Let me stay on the light side. There's a light side and there's a dark side. Maybe when I want to get all grimy and talk about some real upsetting shit, I'll get in the dark side. But right now, let's be in the light side, guys. Long week. Life is like that, isn't it? Isn't it funny how life is like that? Like, we do this thing called life every day. Yet, things always happen that's just unexpected throughout the days. It's always different every day. It's crazy. Got your good days. You got your bad days. There's a bad day. No. Let me rephrase that. This is one of those challenging weeks. And now unwinding today on this beautiful Friday, actually. It's my son's birthday tomorrow. And we celebrated it today because, you know, he's a grown man, 20 years old. 20 freaking years old. Damn. I feel young as hell until I start talking about my kids. Then I feel old. 20 years old. 20 years ago, you were the beginning of me and Melissa's journey into this thing that we call love. You know, like 20 years ago, I don't think he understands how magical this 20 years because he's just yo, man, you know what I mean? Right in the moment. I remember me at 20 years old. I wasn't thinking how this is impactful for everyone. You know, it's weird when you grow up in your life. What up, Christy? It's funny that, you know, when you grow up and you just, when it's you on the stage, how you only think of yourself. It's crazy. But not in a bad way. You guys know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, it's your life and but now I'm old. It's like 20 years ago, you were the beginning. 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I brought you in my house. 20 years later, you're a grown man on your own, graduated high school. I got his diploma. I found the diploma, and I thought that would be a great way of kind of spreading that energy. Like, hey, look at everybody's diploma. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a way for their siblings to look and be like, yeah, I want my diploma on that. You know what I mean? Like, something for Angie to look forward to. Like, yo, you know what? I seen all of them. I got Lucinda's. I got Tony's. Gonna have Laylo's in a couple years. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I'm old, guys. I'm old. This shit wasn't part of the plan. Listen, I was supposed to have kids and be young forever. I wasn't supposed to see no. All I do now, look in the mirror and see pimples and wrinkles. It wasn't supposed to be. When I was thinking about this back in the day, it was never in my vision that I'm gonna be old doing all this stuff. What? Really? I didn't know. What up, Lions Den? What up, Millie J? What up? What's Gucci? But it's dope. My son's birthday party. It's small. You know how it is, guys. The older you get, the cheesy. This shit is cheesy. Let's just be honest. Little small cupcakes, and it's not beautiful when you're young. When you're young, it's my birthday. When you're old, you kind of hope people forget it's your birthday. Because you're like, listen, I don't want you to keep reminding me how old I am. Now, you said you wanted to put 21 candles on this cake? Like, I don't know if there's enough cake for that shit. What up, Patricia? You know what I'm saying. But 20 years old, he was the beginning of this thing. And now he's, like I was bringing him into the house 20 years ago. Now, wow. It's crazy how fast this shit goes. 20 years don't seem like a long time, but damn, a lot of shit get done in 20 years. You know? It's like, it's just magical. It's like, you almost don't appreciate it until it's gone. It has to be gone for you to appreciate the beauty in it. Because while you're going through it, he's thinking about him. I'm thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're not enjoying. But now it's beautiful. Not saying that we aren't enjoying, but I'm just saying, like, that just seems like to be the dynamics of the family. Like, yeah. You want you to do this, want you to do that. You want to do this, you want to do that. Hey. But now it's always easier too with the kids. I feel like, because now that he's a grown man, you can respect him as a grown man. You go, well, you got your own place, you're paying your own way. Like, yo, it's like, it's different. It holds different weight than you being my child and me taking care of you. Like, you can't tell me what to do when I'm still wiping your butt, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still buying toilet paper for you to wipe your butt. Like, you can't tell me what to do. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care. You could be 42 years old and you could be living in my house. Sorry, your rules don't count no more. Like, once you stepped into my domain and I'm buying the toilet paper and I'm wiping your ass and brushing your teeth, washing your clothes, you're going to shut the hell up and you're going to throw that garbage out when I ask you to. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's like the kid is 20 years old, the baby. I know, he's like my lion, he's my protector. Anybody fuck around, okay, man? Hey, listen, you can chill all you want. As soon as somebody fucking cross the line, you kill, eat. That's how I train them. But I don't know. I guess it's a good time just to reflect. Now that everything's over, something small. Got him some shirts. He looked like he really liked it. They got him the clippers that he wanted so he can cut his nostril hairs. Because it's important for a man to be able to smile without his nostril hairs coming out of his nose. It's weird when that shit's happening. It's hard to admit that things like this happen, but yet Like as soon as I started losing my hair too, it's like more hair started growing. The thing that really trips me out is every once in a while I'll look and it'd be like a pubic hair sticking out of my ear. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Why is that? I'll be grabbing that shit. It'd be all stiff and shit. I pull it like mad long and then it like stiffens back up. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely a pubic hair. Like, well, why is that on my ear? I'm like thinking to myself, did I transfer a pubic hair to my thinking, how could I have done that? What I do? Grab my pee-pee when I pee. Maybe I tucked the one seed and I planted one in my ear. No. Like, why is that growing all of a sudden? Like God, why would you not only take my hair, but then make pubic hair grow out of my ear and nostril hairs? It's like, so it's important that every man has that clipper because you need it. It's a secret thing. Don't tell other men that I told you because that's a secret. Don't listen. I swear to God, if you're looking at your man and you focus on his nostrils right now, you dead wrong. Because he probably was unprepared for this shit. My bad, bro. Yo, my bad. Let me get a dark side. Yo, my bad, bro. That was some grimy shit. My bad. I didn't mean to blow our spots up. Get back to the light side. So be easy on your man when you see that shit. That shit hurt him, but let him know. Just pull it by accident. Don't pull it hard like my wife tried. She tried to yank that shit out of my body. I hate that shit. Like I had this really weird hair that was growing in my back. Guys, this is another secret. Shh, don't tell nobody. What up, Christy? I don't know if I said what's up to you, but what up, Christy? I hate when she pulls that shit. I want to fight her. That's a secret. Shh, don't tell nobody. I'll be like, swear to God, you disrespect me like that. Like, I'll be feeling like it's like damn near a spit or a slap to the face. Like that's how equivalent it feels to me. But don't do that to your man. Just to be like, oh hey, boy, you notice that? And walk away. Let him be like, notice what? Oh shit. How that pubic hair get in my ear like that? Yeah. And they would just silently like flick that shit. Make sure not only do you let him know, just conveniently let your tweezers be in the bathroom where he could just look down and find that shit and think he's being slick. Give that one to us. I ladies, we sometimes we need a small win to feel good. You see it, just brush it real quick. Just brush it. It'd be like an antenna shit. It'd be like a whisker to a cat. He'd be like, whoa, wait a minute. That don't feel no. Whoa, wait a minute. Why I got one in this ear too? Like we started observing ourselves. So 20 years though, huh? My boy is 20 years old, young as hell. That's still young. That's still young. But you only know that when you're 40. You don't know that when you're 20. It's weird, isn't it? What up, Rob? Salute. Squad up. It's crazy. It's like 20. When I was 20, I knew everything. Like, what? Oh, my chest was poked out and shit. What? Wu-Tang blasting and shit. Like, yo, word up. Like, I wish him off battle rapping with Pac. Like, yo, no, don't. I get all revolutionary on your ass. Like, 40 is when you realize, damn, 20? My dude, you don't know shit yet. Like, damn, look at that child. You know what I mean? Salute, Rob. Appreciate you. You could grab a chair and hang out. That's how we do it, squatter. Millie said, my dad is 74, got enough hair coming out of his ears. He waited too long. Why? See, I think you probably only care about the hair from your 40 to your 60s. From your 60s to your 70s, you're like, you know what? It's part of the package, ladies. Like, it's part of the package. But that shit used to bug me out. I used to always wonder about that shit. Come on. When you was a kid, you used to look at somebody that had the old people that had the bush out their ears. Tell me you didn't promise yourself that would never be you. Like, I would never. I swear to God. Like, can he hear me? Hey, Grandpa. That's why we used to scream at that. You see all that hair. You got to compensate for that shit. Like, hey. Back in those days. Oh, my God. I was just thinking about this the other day. What up, Chaos? I see you. Remember the best part about a grandpa is when they used to go there and sing to the store, don't you keep the change? The change. Remember that? Like you would keep the change, or they go in a pocket and they pull out that change. And you're like, yo, you had like penny candies. Like you could buy like, it ain't gonna be like that for us. We don't have the Cash App they shit, like $25. It ain't change. That shit, I just thought about that the other day. I was like, damn, by the time I'm a grandpa, I'm going to have to cash out them like $50, $75. Because that's going to be the cheapest shit. Like, that's unfair to me. Hold up, time out. Who changed it up by that much? Like, I used to get surprised by 75 cents. 20 years later, 40 years later, look, add another 20 years to this. I got to cash app them $75. Who did this shit? Yo, somebody point him out. That's some shit. But, yo. Wait, exactly. The sound just got muffled. Wait, I muffled you? I think I'm good. I can always grab my fancy microphone, but I don't want to show off too much. You know what I mean? But hopefully I sound good. I sound good, guys? See my shirt? Name that movie, guys. Name that movie. If y'all know, name that movie then. Let me find out. What up, Tanya D? Squad up. Tanya, name that movie. Where you at? Bring it back old school when I was young. 20 years. Shout out to my son, Tony. Love you, boy. My boy getting big. Hate it. All these kids getting big. My daughter's getting. I hate it every day. More and more. Get to the dark side thinking about that shit. Oh, man. Oh, no, you say there was too much hair coming out of the ears? Yeah, exactly. Getting muffled. Grandpa, you sure? The Giants are winning. Why is he sleeping back there? I swear to God, when I saw that, I promised myself I would never let that be my ears. I'm not going to lie to y'all, and I'm not afraid to admit this shit. I don't have a problem with manscaping. I think every man should. I think if you don't manscape, you're just a savage or a Viking. You probably live in the woods, and it probably goes with the look. I mean, I don't know. But I think you have to look at the nostril hairs and the ears the older we get, because life has a weird way of making sure you know your place. Oh, you don't feel young? Ear hair, all pubes. Look at all that shit. There you go, Chaos. 5 deadly venoms. Oh my God. This is the bad guy. This is the first one I saw. My favorite, I'm not going to lie to you, the Toad. I believe he's number 5. Number 5? No, he's number 3. I stand corrected. He's number 3, the Toad. Well, that was my character. I was, back in my day when I was a kid, and we used to hang out with my brothers. We used to always pick a character. Right when the movie started, that was like the rule. You got to pick him in the beginning. You can't wait to see if he's going to live or die. You pick a character right in the beginning of the movie. And number 3, the Toad, was my dude. It's the illest one to me. Could take the pressure points. I saw a man with the golden arms. I saw what he could do with his freaking physical physique. That was me. Dude, I'm number 3. Bam. The Toad. This is number 1. The Centipede. He's so fast. Look like he has 100 hands. Kicks so quick. Looks like he has 100 feet. The first Deadly Venom. They never show they never revealed their identities to each other's homies. What was it? Number 1 and 2 trained together. Number 3 and 4 knew each other. Number 5 came later. And then there was a number 6 one who the teacher was dying. Remember the teacher was dying? Oh, I'm dying. Hey, nurse, what's Gucci? Remember he was in that big ass, I used to think Chinese people were so futuristic. Remember when that movie started, the Chinese dude was dying. He was encased to his head in a stone thing while his number 6 pupil is like blowing steam on him. And he's using his chi, his inner chi, to heal himself. Think about that. Hotta. It was like, hotta. Homeboy was like, yo, master, what's good? He's like, fuck it, ain't gonna work. Fuck it, it ain't gonna work. Just stop this shit. It's like, listen, I used to train these dudes back in the day. I don't know if they were good or bad. No one knows their identity. I need you to go kill them if they're bad. That, dead ass, that was the mission. Listen, if they're bad, I want you to kill them. It wasn't talk to them. It wasn't negotiate. It wasn't get the cop. It was straight up. That's another thing I used to love about the old school Chinese movies. It's all about the fisticuffs, man. Fuck all the police. You never caught the police. We fought. Whoever won. We had honor and shit. Dude, I need you to go kill these dudes if they bad. But I taught you all they styles. But you ain't as good as them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, you the number 6 secret weapon, but you ain't that good. You don't need one of their help. Only way to beat them, you need to team up with one of them. Yo, what an L movie. They need to remake this movie. Just more action. But don't make it cheesy. It's gotta be right. Remember that shit, guys? Oh man, am I going too far? I know. I got to a little deadly. I gotta keep going, but that's not what we're here for today. That's for, I was thinking about the other day, man. You know, I'm about to bring Kilo Critics back, man. I think I was looking at the old one. I was like, I remember when we first came out. I was just building my little confidence, and I was developing my YouTube legs. I was doing the movie critics. I said, I should do that again. I should do it better. I think I will. I think I'm gonna start watching movies and critiquing them again. You know, in between my lives. I'm not gonna promise like I'm gonna be doing videos every day, because guys, I'm gonna give you a really good edited video, and in order to do so, I need time. This shit needs to feel like fun. Like that was the thing that like made it hard last time. All of a sudden, it became like this job. And I didn't want the pressure. I'm like, I got a lot of shit that I'm going. And I was trying to help wifey at the same time. Like I was trying to do me and wifey. But wifey's demand was 10 times more vicious. And it just like paused my momentum. But then, you know, that's another thing too. Let me salute to you guys. And I appreciate you guys' love and loyalty, because you guys allow me just to be me. You don't hold me against me. And I do see that. And I want you guys to know that I acknowledge that. And I appreciate it. And I could come out here once a week and do a live, or come up on a Wednesday or a Monday, and you guys still, hey, it's all love. Hey, Kilo. So I salute that. I don't know if other content creators receive that same kind of love. Like, I don't know if they do, but I feel like it's special for us. So, because it makes me feel good, I'm going to continue to think that like it's special between us, how we get down here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all. But I'm really going to start making these videos again. And the movies is my thing. And it's almost like going back to the roots. Like, yo, this is how I started, you know? So, oh, stop crying. I know. I had to like think about baseball real quick to tuck the tear back in. Like, it was the right side too. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. That's the deep one. That one is not even connected to the heart. That's like, that eyeball's the farthest from the heart. But nah, I was thinking about the other day. Like, yeah. But like I said, I'm not going to promise doing it every day. But every once in a while, maybe I'll do a movie and I'll just do like a really good presentation to it. I'm hoping to kind of get into I would love to get into like doing films, like short films and movie videos one day on my time. There's a lot going. There's a lot of cogs going on in this clockwork called the Lopez family. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I could juggle that shit. Then I'm like, all right, we at 9. One more. Throw another ball in there. But until then, I'm just sharing my excitement with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been a long week, and it hasn't been an easy week for me. And another salute to my wifey for being patient with me. I was a dumbass, guys. I stopped taking my medicine for that rash. And guess what? That shit started coming back. Suffering again for the week. Trying to be a hard ass. Thinking, okay, maybe now I'll just start taking my medicine again and it'll go away. No. The whole week. Always had this weird pain. Couldn't really get my momentum going. And you know what I'm saying? Of being like 100% me. But it's to this point now, it's like this. I use this week kind of to recover, man. It's just almost embarrassing to admit, but it was tough. It was a tough, weird week. Like personally, nothing like out the ordinary. Not fighting with wifey, bad kids. No, like battling myself. Like, damn, I don't feel good now. Like, why don't I feel good? Like, trying to figure that shit out. And of course, we're getting older. We live in this Corona world. Not that I ever thought about Corona, but I'm just saying, like, yo, I'd be afraid that I go to the hospital and all of a sudden they try to give me Corona. Like, that's like, and I'm not just going to say I'm like into conspiracy theories and nothing like that. But at the same time, when I got state insurance and shit, it'd be hard for me to trust shit sometimes. Like, I don't have to go to the hospital. I really don't want to. Like, I figured in my little brain, that's how you're protecting yourself, Kilo. You're saying no. Look at you. Standing up for your life. Patricia Kilo, I think you're an amazing dad and husband. You express yourself, man. That's hood, man. Squad Dizzle, yo. I appreciate you. You know, and I try to be amazing. Let's say I just try to be. I don't know. I'm always thinking if I could be better, but I'm never satisfied. I'm not perfect. I'm not happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like with my performance, there's sometimes that I say to myself, damn, I really missed the opportunity to have a good conversation because maybe I overreacted. Maybe I didn't listen. Maybe I was sidetracked and I didn't give it enough time. It's always like that. Like my shower is my sanctuary. And in my shower, things come to me, bro. And sometimes it's not things that I like about myself. It's like, it's always like, I'm always like the never-ending story. Remember the never-ending story when the little kid Atreyu finally got past the two big phoenixes? I remember that scene too because I was like the boobies. I was young. I'm like, oh shit, the boobies, and no one's telling me to turn around. I'm like, oh shit, Atreyu's gonna die, but I can't stop looking at the boobies and shit. But get past that boobies. But the point being is, remember when he got past that, he had to look in the mirror and see his true fear or whatever. It was like his true whatever, and he saw the kid, like basically saw himself. When I'm in that shower, no matter how many compliments I get, or maybe how deserving I should see myself, all I see is myself in that mirror every time, and most of the time, it's not what I like, and that's like I'm like in this continuous quest. I must continue this quest. I found the temple, but the golden sphere wasn't there. Like it's like. I haven't found, I don't know, that, you know what I'm saying? Once again, we're always our worst critics, and you already know that. But my mind is like, I'm never happy. You know, I'm never satisfied with my performance. I could have did more. I could have been better. Could have listened better, or I could have reacted better. And I'm noticing a lot of things about myself, you know, that I don't really like. Like one thing that I'm noticing is that I'm never affectionate. And I'm going to use this loosely because there's times that I'm affectionate exactly how I should be. But I feel like there's times that it requires some affection, but I don't do it. I think about it later in the shower. I'll be like, hey, this could have been a good opportunity for me to do this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but maybe that's the secret of being a parent or a person who wants to be good, who wants to always do better. Like I always say to like you never treat the world how the world treats you, because if you did, you would be miserable. You wouldn't want to give the world anything. You wouldn't want to give the world anything good of you, because it almost doesn't deserve it, you know, until you find your circles and you find your pockets of happiness, you know. So it's like, I don't know, bathroom time. See Lions Den, see you too, right? That 10 o'clock, see me too. Like, and I got to make sure that shit is like, there was no, I want to be in that shower till there is not a drip of hot water left. Like, yo, what you doing in that bathroom? Washing yourself real good, ain't you, Kilo? Nah, that is my cow gun. You know what I'm saying? Most of that shit is just straight meditation, woosah, reflection, recentering. Like I always consider it as like I'm washing the daily stress off myself. You know, starting over again. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always gotta. The world is so whatever. That's why you take those showers every day or the other day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that you got to constantly do for almost your own mental health in a sense. You know, like it's my dojo. It's where I mentally heal yourself. Like Wolverine, I have all this pain inside, and then all of a sudden the hot steam. I'll be thinking about working out and all the right shit. You know what I'm saying? What up, baby?
Hi guys, I made it. I made it.
Right?
I was having the worst allergy attack.
That sucks, man.
I'm still having an allergy attack.
And I was all reminiscing about, well, not reminiscing, but like just thinking, oh, because I was a little hot. Yeah, you could fix it.
Okay. My nose is running.
Yeah. 20 years old. I'm just rambling, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are just going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because my brain is my brain. I don't control my brain. Ain't that funny? It's my brain, but I don't really control it. It kind of controls me.
It's cold in here now. Where's my vest?
I put it there. Yep, I folded it on the other side.
Hey, yo.
But let me see what you said. Someone violin and some cheese and some wine and a nice couch.
Some cheese.
Yes, today I had this really weird dream. I was hoping you could tell me what it meant.
Oh, it's still messing with me.
But squad up, man. But you guys know what I'm saying, man. Yo, it's life, man. It's our life. So we gotta enjoy it, man. It's Friday.
Sentimental. You want your man period?
I didn't think I was being sentimental. I think I was just being regular smegular. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, sometimes like, we just talking, man.
Yeah.
Guys, to change the subject a little bit. And I can't tell you how happy I am about it. Why, you want to still talk about Tony? We can talk about Tony.
I don't know what you were talking about.
I talk about everything. I feel like I talked about 1,000 things. Okay. But if you ask me what I was talking about, I'd be like,
oh my God.
I can't remember.
Oh.
Cardi B catching that heat now, guys.
I'm here, guys.
Like she about to start getting in trouble.
Go ahead. Talk about that.
Okay, Cardi. Yo.
Go ahead.
And I'm sorry. Listen, Cardi. There's not, babe. Where's the other ring light? I moved it, right?
You're fine. You look fine.
I just hate the shadow part.
Open that door. Good. That's all. There you go.
No, I guess I just gotta deal with it.
No, probably
yeah, but I figure I keep that one on that side.
How's that?
One on this side. It's the same, but whatever.
I don't understand what's going on here.
And are you okay? I don't know neither.
It's because you want
the light.
Yeah.
It's because my tablet is getting black by. He said, "No, Cardi B, please." Yo, it needs to be said. She's finally starting to catch a little bit of heat. And with this little bit of heat, there's going to be some momentum. We need more positive role models for our daughters. And I'm glad they're going to start trying to cancel her. They're trying to cancel Pepe Le Pew and Dr. Seuss.
They're not going to cancel her, but people are going to start speaking up.
They're going to start getting scared. Whoa, our money getting fucked up. We got to fuck up that money. The only way to stop that momentum, you got to mess up their money.
If you mess up her money, then
you got to shut it down.
Change her game up.
That Grammys.
That's what you're saying?
I didn't watch it.
Let's watch it now. Ooh,
don't need to watch
it. You don't want to watch it?
But no.
I didn't get to see it.
She basically just did her WAP video. If you saw the WAP video, you saw the Grammys. Oh. Or at least her performance of the Grammys. But there's already rappers talking about how they don't mess with the Grammys because it's all rigged anyway.
Ew.
Oh, they're just using our name to get publicity, but then always the wrong artists are always winning awards because the Grammys are all rigged. And they follow the agenda of the world.
Hey, did Sherry get her shirt?
I am so happy that she's about to catch some heat. I feel like she's going to have to do a little bit of time for admitting that she drugged men and had sex with them to steal their money. They did it to Bill Cosby. R. Kelly.
Wait, didn't they say something like that?
Somebody need to step in.
Oh my God.
That just shows you how messed up this world is, that we will not talk about facts. We'll just talk about how we feel. Oh my God, but we love her. We feel like she was doing what she had to do to survive.
Oh, somebody asked, are you reading? What's in the back? A new headboard? Wait, no, you gotta wait for the video.
Yeah.
I got a video coming out.
You know what I'm saying? Right? They cancel my childhood cartoon, but they don't do that shit. And Lions Den, what I think about with the Pepper Lip Pew, like, okay, time out. So you're canceling Pepper Lip Pew because he incites rapists, whatever.
What?
But then we have Family Guy, and you have the pedophile he's current. Pepe Le Pew is 1956. We got a current pedophile on a cartoon, and we're not talking about cancel him. Just shows you how messed up the world is. Why is that okay? Why is pedophilia okay? I don't know. I don't like it, guys. But I feel like it starts with the agenda of turning our future women, our daughters, our future women, into thoughts. Like renowned hoes. Like it's like as if it's
cool.
The wave, baby.
It's cooler than sliced
You want to be a
bread.
somebody? Put your tits out. Who cares about everything else?
Well,
I'm
a lot
glad.
of people are getting their body modified.
I'm glad. Yo,
those are the people
it's going to
who are-
start. It's going to start when they start saying, wait, this don't look right. This can't be right. I feel like this could be what we need.
Oh my God.
This could be what we need to get everything back center. I feel like it's too much one way right now. You know what I'm saying? Like this, there is a balance, and we all have the right to live our lives
Really said back in the day,
any way we want.
Mamas.
So I'm saying, yo, like, listen, the chorus is there's some whores in this house.
Since
You think
when were we able to call each other whores?
To this day, I
You
still feel like
whore.
I can't go singing in the room like there's some whores in this house and be like looking dead in your eyes
That feels
passionately,
wrong, right?
like there's some whores in it. I don't think I could do that. Why is it okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. What are we doing here? But I feel like with this Candace Owens thing, that chick don't play, and I hope that she kind of sets it. I feel like we just need the bar to be more balanced. That's it. That's all I'm asking for is the balance back. That can't be what they want to teach our kids is the norm. It can't. It's okay to say, hey, look, there's some girls like this, but there's some girls like this. Now you make a decision for you. Not like, hey, if you want to be somebody, you know, hey, everybody's doing it. I don't think that's right.
Oh, he's getting slapped straight up.
That's what I would assume, Ellie. Or whoever said that, Lions Den.
Really?
What up, Martha? But that's what I would assume. I would be like, wait, what? I got a mother. I have a wife. I have a sister.
Wait, I gotta know.
I have a daughter.
Did Martha?
You're not calling any one of those people a hoe.
Did Martha and Sherry get their stuff, guys?
Martha and Sherry, did you guys receive your packages? But
Wait, I think Martha did.
But I'm really hoping that we cut down this momentum
Martha, yes.
of Cardi B because for whatever reason the myth is that she's teaching women to be women in power.
Yay!
And I don't think just talking about yourself and showing yourself in that manner is empowering at all. I don't think that's empowering. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that this is that puts Cardi B, at least the people who are the elites that are, because right now you guys know that Cardi B don't write her own music. So there's some people in place right now, some business, like you know how they did with Milli Vanilli. Remember Milli Vanilli? Top selling freaking artist, had the looks, had the voice. Oh, so we thought. So a couple of geniuses behind the scenes, puppeteering. Hey, what if we, and that's what began it. What if we had some really nice sounding people who looked good. Let's get these top models. We thought Milli Vanilli was the shit till they got exposed. But here's the thing. When they got exposed, what did we do? We shut them down. Shut them down so bad, guys, that rest in peace. One of those dudes from Milli Vanilli never had got over it and wound up committing suicide.
You know what?
Little fun fact.
So basically, Cardi B and anybody else who are out there, you know, dressing provocatively or whatever, those women are, people are trying to keep up with those trends, those standards, those everything, okay? So when men look at these younger girls, because now it's the younger generation who are trying to look like that because that's who's popping. Even though Cardi B is what, 30 years old, almost, or
I don't know.
How old is Cardi B?
Drugs.
So they're trying to keep up and everything. But so what about these men? Like, what do they have to look forward to? Like, there's nothing for their imagination. And how many of these men are going to be like? How many of these women are going to be approached because of their bodies now? Like, is a man
or pressure?
I want to know, do men
believe.
look at them the same as how, like, respectable, you know what I'm saying? Or like what is there to
I think you have all different
visualize?
levels of men. You will have some men who are just straight up dogs.
Like, is this gonna make and I don't mean to be like, are women gonna be getting raped, like, because of this new hoe trend? And not to say
it could be a possibility.
Not to say that it's okay. It's not okay. But like, if you're out there with your titties and your ass, you know,
well,
out
that's
there,
the only thing I'm offering.
do you blame a man for thinking that maybe you might want to be talked to sexually because of the way you look, or are they not supposed to automatically think that? Like, if your titties are out, a man should automatically know, like, just because my titties are out doesn't mean that I want you to look at them, because that's not how men are gonna think.
Yeah, oh, you're right.
And how many build the body hoes? I don't have no problem with women who want to enhance their body.
I don't like that neither, though.
But
unless it is necessary for whatever, there are times that things are okay. There's even times when you moderate your body in moderation. That's okay. It's the exaggeration right now. It's this false image, and who's promoting this false image. That's why I really feel like, because listen, now we're making Meg Thee Stallion. It's like the next one, and then there's a couple of. This is sparking this. See, there's higher people in charge, and they go, "Oh, this is working." That's why I was trying to bring them back to the Milli Vanilli. There's people behind Cardi B. I'm telling you, that says, "Yo, listen, dudes are like this. This is sex sells."
Yeah, but she was like that already because she was a stripper. So it's natural for her. Like, it's natural for her to just be like that sexually, and to
it's natural.
And you know,
it is naturally for her not to be sexually. It is naturally for her to be exposed for her sexuality. Because there's a lot of.
She's not afraid to show her body.
There's another. No, that doesn't happen. It's a lot of plump women who aren't afraid to show their body, and they're sexy.
Yeah.
It's not that has nothing to do with beauty empowerment. That's a self thing. That's a self-love thing.
Way before she had her body done. So.
Yeah, but she was a thirsty stripper.
You know what?
Who's looking for fame? Who's willing to do whatever it takes, even if it's to
does anybody
destroy generations of kids?
Does anybody know, like, Cardi B's background? Like, there's a lot of strippers that do have family issues, or, you know, they just have issues in general, and that leads them to be able to be like, you know, I'm gonna be a stripper. Like, you have to have a certain kind of mentality to be like, okay, I'm going to strip, I'm going to take off my clothes, and I'm going to shake it. A lot of things.
I think a lot of little things have to happen. I don't think one major thing makes you become a stripper. I think it's a collective thing.
Well, I know money is a factor.
Like a mentality. But listen, there's a lot of strippers who aren't looking for that type of fame. Well, I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, right now, it's just Like my thing is that for whatever reason, the world is pushing Cardi B so hard.
It's not.
Like
It's not even just Cardi B. It's all. It's everybody. It's all the people in the entertainment.
It's all new women.
Yeah, even big girls. Big girls. I mean,
even if you look like biblically, and I know we're not supposed to talk biblically, but even if you do, they say in there that this is what's going to happen, that they're going to change the woman's image from being this wholesome thing to this scarlet. Like that's not, and the problem is that this is 2021. All this ideology and all this confusion in the world, like this.
I'm just trying to think, is men and women going to be looking at it like, oh, that's natural, her titties are hanging out?
That's
like nothing.
Kids are. Our next 10 years of generations, the next 3 kids in line are going to think, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. And they're going to start running the world like we're all dinosaurs. Like
that's what I'm saying, Jackie. That's what I'm saying. Like eventually, are men going to be... Men are going to have to be conditioned to be like, just because she's dressed like that, or just because, like, I don't know.
No, because listen, all right, here's the thing, guys.
Like here's the thing about, if I go out in public dressed like this, walk down the street like this, I could potentially get raped.
You could.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why and how. Because it's the level of sexuality in the individual
Sarah.
Man. This is, they say sex sells. But sex also kills. Okay, so now if you could walk by me and I'm a man who is happily married, my wife, 3 times a week I'm having sex. Your body does not interest me. I would never look thirsty upon you. But I could also be on the flip side of it. I could be the man who is single and is drinking all the time. And when I drink all the time, I'm sexually charged.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that's going to stop me once my brain. I want that.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna stop a sexually charged man. In the wild, there's this dangerous thing called the elephants. The elephants get full of this masculine rage.
The gorillas too, right, Giovanna? The gorillas too.
So it all depends on you are gambling high with your life. The more exposed you are, yes, you're gonna get attention that you don't want. As women, I swear to God.
But it's like, it's so known now for a lot of women to dress like that now. Like the younger generation.
Yes, it is. But I guarantee you, if we took a poll to those girls, I bet you it'd be a percentage higher that the advances creep them out. That they wish they didn't get that advance. They're not going to stop dressing how they dressing. At the chart of 100, I bet you they get that 40%, and that 40% is good enough for them. But they get that 60%, that's like an eye opener. Yeah. But you know what happens with every kid? Oh, it'll never happen to me. But that's a big gamble. Those dice get a little bit bigger.
Hey, Robin.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like,
I gotta get my glasses.
Do you really want to see your daughter competing?
That's what I'm saying.
With this fashion.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's what's how many times is your daughter driving you crazy to wear half shirts?
Mine's not.
Does your daughter want to be able to wear, no bra and be natural, and then wear half shirts?
Ew, I don't know.
Let's just think about like our society right now, like because Cardi B is such an influence, and because sex is
Steph.
everything right now.
Hey, Robin.
No one's protecting the youth.
Hey,
they are inviting the youth. It was different when that was a close the door type thing. This was an adult. The kids are in bed. Okay.
Hi, Ivan.
Titties out. It's all good when it's all adults. But not when we're conditioning our youth to think and act. Come on, man. We can't only act dumb for so long, man. That's why I'm like, how can Cardi B get away with all this shit?
They sell them poom poom shorts.
Dude, these kids are dressing skimpier and skimpier, younger and young. So now, we were talking about girls being thirsty, and I know that we were all thinking grown.
Right.
Now, what if that girl's 12 years old? And there's this grown-ass man, multiple men, looking at your precious 12-year-old daughter who's still flowering. All that shit is still growing. I don't need to be showing off none of that shit. None of that shit. And you see what they're really trying to do with the ideology of everything? You heard they're trying to puberty blockers to let a kid decide if he wants to be a boy or girl? What? Wait, the pee underneath his legs isn't decision enough for him to be happy? Like, we're going crazy, guys. Where does this? I'm hoping God send me an angel. Let it start with Cardi B being attacked, and then all of a sudden, we don't have to body shame, we don't have to woman shame. Listen, you want to be a stripper, you could be a stripper, but let's be responsible about it. Let's let the youth be able to make real decisions, not say, "Hey, you can do this," because I don't think a kid ever thinks that way unless it's suggested or implied.
Oh.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's scary, right? Oh,
What did they say? See, Millie, did anybody catch the movie Cuties? Let me tell you something right now, Millie.
Not yet.
I knew as a grown man that wasn't for me. That was darkness. And I told you before, I like to stay innocent, right? See, I don't travel down rabbit holes. I do not believe in indulging in things that you are against. But I can only imagine that was disturbing because they were sexualizing kids. And that's what they're trying to do with our daughters and our sons, actually.
I don't think these
everyone, from your teachers, to your celebrities, to your president, to your mayors, to anybody government, really, to any elite. They're after your kids and they're getting them. They got them. They got your kids. I hope you're one of the lucky parents that could draw that kid back because they got them. I'm telling you, be weary. I hate being the parent that I have to be sometimes because I see the darkness. But I can't talk about it. It's this weird thing that's going on. I know it's right, but I can't talk about it because then I'm wrong. Quiet, guys, quiet. It's scary, man. I don't want this for the world. What up, Robin? What up, Yvonne? I don't want this for the world. And eventually, I'm a pass, and I'm not even going to know. In my reality, hopefully it doesn't happen. But I believe if we don't start taking charge now, we're in trouble, man. We're in trouble.
Listen. All I gotta say is thank God schools have dress policies.
For now.
They have to.
I hope they always have to because, see, I never trust schools because school also follows an agenda. They will. I'm sorry.
Y'all let them girls wear them sweatpants.
Not yet. But they're gonna let them girls dress like boys. They're gonna let them boys dress like girls. They want to be a drag queen. Come on in. They don't care about your kid. They just care about that paycheck. Oh, guess what we gotta do? We gotta teach this and say this is okay. We have to. Everybody's promoting an ideology, not facts no more. Like I want school to be like. I think school. Let's get off that. Like I wish school would be more like teach you about real life. Like, hey, you gotta pay bills one day. Hey, you gotta start a business one day. Like, hey, you should do this and this. But just makes me scared, guys, for the world. And then once again, I only think this way because I got kids. If I did not have kids, who knows how I would think? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I don't want that for my kids. I don't want that type of future. Let's see. What up, Veronica? What's Gucci? Talk about it, Kilo. We have to teach our kids. Yo, and Veronica, it's getting harder and harder because if you go against the grain, it's a challenge because you really got to be cautious of how you do this. And you got to remind your kids, like, listen, you know what makes us us, right? It's the way we think, you know? And I think that's especially in this world of TikTok, I think TikTok, I love it, but I hate it. Because I think I love the fact that if I wanted to be creative and do a skit or a sketch, I could do it. I think that's beautiful. If I wanted to do a funny dance, to a song that I love, I could do it. I can make someone happy. But what I hate is that it's conditioning our kids to copy. You follow everyone. One person do that song, 1,000 people do that song. One person do that trend, you do that. It almost conditioning our kids to not have an individual thought, a collective one. Hey, if multiple people do this,
I think so too, Renee.
You know what I'm saying? What Renee say? We have to teach our babies self-love and worth
Yeah.
early, real early, but because it's even harder, man. Self-love, you really do, man. I don't know what kind of parent you are, but like, listen, my baby, even if you teach them the self-love, I think once they get that outside interference, I think from 1 to 5 years old is like the greatest year. 1 before they go to school is the greatest years. There's no outside interference, and everyone that is in there, grandma, your uncle, like it's controlled. When they get to public school,
yeah, look what
contradicts everything you teach them.
Look what Yvonne says.
Yvonne, when my daughter was 14 to 16, it was the toughest time we had with our daughter was a good girl. See, and I know. And those, remember, I was telling you, those are the years that I'm scared of.
Us too were unique. She was a good girl too, and she was a Jehovah's Witness.
Thank God, yeah. But it started
was still a tough time.
It was
probably from 17.
It was like older. Yeah. But I feel like that's gonna be what it is for my daughter. And I was thinking about that earlier. I was seeing somebody
being a leader and not a follower. Always, Robin.
Robin, that is that's exactly. You almost got to teach him how to be a leader.
You have to teach them how to be a leader. Yes.
You have to.
Forget what everybody else is wearing.
That's rule number one. Love your kid. Rule number one. Number two, teach them to be a leader and have an individual thought. Yeah. I'm telling you, because if you wait too late, they don't never develop that. They get that beta mentality. They get that follow mentality. Oh, they're the kids in the class that the teacher asks the question and they wait for everybody to raise their hand and raise their hand up too. Like, oh yeah, I agree too.
It's easier said than done, though. You could tell them what to do.
It's not. It's. I think, and I've always mentioned it with my lives, even playing around. I say, having a kid, as much as you want to protect them, you gotta teach them about the dark side. I think that's the street smarts. That's the street smarts, is when you gotta tell them the dark side of shit. Like, listen.
Renee said, I taught my daughter to be independent and they call her bossy. Oh well.
Own it.
Let her be bossy. She gonna be a great, determined.
People are gonna try to break you down.
Self-sufficient woman.
That's right. Be bossy. And one day you're gonna have a great job opportunity because you're gonna have that.
Yep.
Not everybody has that bossy mentality. I'm gonna say, because I know us, we be like dickhead mentalities with guys, but yo, that's a talent.
That's true, Victoria.
It's a fucking talent. But it's really important for our kids. I think we were just saying about it last week too. Like, I'll be the bad guy to protect my kid, but it's that the world is so big, and it's like you're just so outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? You're just so outnumbered that it kind of makes you reflect. Like, yo, wait a minute, this isn't the life that I grew up in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, wait a minute. What up, Victoria?
Guys, do you like when Kilo gets on earlier with his lives?
What's earlier than 9:30? I usually like getting on at 10:30.
Give a thumbs up if you like Kilo to go on at 9:30.
I usually wait to 10:30 because I feel like that's when I usually put the kids to bed, and I feel better. Like with them up,
Friday, they don't be up.
With them up and me sipping, I feel weird. I'm like, I still gotta be responsible, Friday.
They know that is their up time.
Renee says it's okay to be that bad guy. I'm not their best friend. Victoria says it's a tough world for these kids nowadays to fit in. Too many followers and not enough leaders. That's facts right there. Yeah. Yvonne says, I think I read that 14 to 16 was the toughest years. And I feel like, too, that's why I think it's really important from ages 1 to 12. Hopefully it makes it a little bit easier for 14 to 16. But see, once again, it's only going to be difficult because of the outside influence. Not because what you're teaching them. You're teaching them is right. You teach them with love. It's because they're thinking about what their friends are doing and what their friends could do. I told you the other day, my daughter was like, "Oh, my friend don't got any chores." I'm like, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. And if that kid don't got any chores, god damn the parent. That's a bad parent. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's when you have to compete with the world. And nowadays, guys, see, back in our days, we had the headphones in. Your mother told you to take that shit off. You couldn't be on the phone all day. Your mother told you to take that shit off. Now, they got them earbuds and they're spitting Cardi B to them all day. Empowerment of the body.
No, my kid, I don't know.
They dancing. They did. Yo, guys, I challenge you.
Why there early is a?
I challenge you guys, and you might not like this challenge, and it's not to be offensive. It's just to be aware, right? But I challenge you. Go to your kids' TikTok. Go listen to the lyrics of the songs that they're dancing to, and you let me know if it's okay. If you might find some songs in there,
but the kids
that
don't
you're gonna be like,
it.
no, and that's what.
That's the problem.
And that's what's going to hurt you. And that's what's going to break you. That your innocent child is so innocent. Is not even aware of the danger that she put herself in. I seen these two little kids at a party doing the TikTok dances. I thought I was watching on TikTok? I thought I was watching Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Why are little 5-year-old girls dancing like that? Why are they moving their hips like that? She's 5, right? Or 7. But
they were on TikTok?
Oh, yeah, they were on TikTok. I challenge you.
Well,
go in there and double check. And this is just for the love of awareness. I guarantee you.
For the love of awareness.
There's going to be some shit in there you might not like.
Nah, we're good with our kids, but even us
was affected by that though. What up, White Widow? Even us was affected by that. I got this, and it's funny because I always get this weird message. It'd be like 1:00 in the morning, and it'd be like, Angie just posted a new video on TikTok. She's sleeping. I know she's sleeping. Why is TikTok telling me at 1:00 in the morning that my daughter is posting a video? Let me go check this video out. All of a sudden, she's just doing her TikTok dance. And she knows how I feel about the extra sexy shit. So I tell her to dumb it down. And my daughter loves me so much that she dumbs it down.
And she's actually not really doing anything.
Right.
Like, it's not really sexual, but he doesn't even like, the little kangaroo thing that they do. He don't like that. So he told her.
In, you have to let it all in.
Yeah.
Let no things in. You don't have to let nothing in.
Yeah, it's a different generation way.
Listen.
It's a different generation.
All of a sudden, I'm gonna run and I ride it. I don't need a seatbelt when I ride. My nigga, those are on some side dick.
But it was like
I said, babe. What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's real subliminal though. Like you can't really hear it unless you really listen.
Arande Grande. I told you, I love her voice. Grande. But damn, is she the devil? But and I ride. It sounds so good. The beat was so nice.
It's always the beat is always.
I don't want to know when you ride it.
The beat is always good.
Oh my god! Everybody just and all I heard was side dick. My daughter's dancing to side dick. Blew my
mind blown.
Now I went through it. I said, "Wait a minute. Let me go through this." And she did that same song a couple times. Didn't know it. Didn't realize it. Didn't even realize that they even said that shit. Robin.
Yeah, she did.
It's catchy.
That's it is how
catchy. They get us.
Even the new Cardi B, when it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, whatever. That's catchy.
The devil knows how to catch your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course it's catchy.
No,
because it brings you to the dark side.
Yeah.
And then and I'm telling you, I'm like, mind blown. But check it out. There's multiple little kids. Her whole class probably got TikTok.
Yeah.
And guess what? Their parents ain't like our parents.
Hey, Boogaloo.
There's the problem, guys. How come Sally could do it? How come Rebecca could do it?
Rebecca's
How come Judy could do it?
Rebecca's not my
These
kid.
are all my friends. That's what makes it hard.
I do say that a lot to her.
And you know what? And out of love, I brought my daughter and hey, baby, started trying to have this whole conversation with her. It opened the door for this whole conversation. And she's such a good girl. She totally understood. Didn't give me a hard time. Erase it. Like, get rid of that one. Nope, don't. Hey, you say you move those hips. Don't like it. Nope. Let's erase that. There's people out in this world, baby. And that's where it hurts me.
Yeah.
That's where it hurts me.
Because there's people out in this world
that destroy your innocence.
That will prey on you. And I said,
right
there's
here.
some old man out there probably seeing these little girls' videos, and it ain't cool.
And they could look at Margaret. They could look at Betty.
But they ain't
gonna look at you. You watch, you know what I'm saying? I will use your kid as an example, guys. I'm sorry.
Betty, Margaret.
I'm trying to find names. I'm trying to find names that no one has.
People,
yeah, exactly. I don't want to offend nobody. Because I don't want to offend nobody. But I think we should have awareness as parents. And I think it'd be easier if we all kind of thought the same. Because then it's like we have this protective circle that we could be like, all right, well, at least we all think the same. We could raise our kids to kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's kind of.
I mean,
like
we're not perfect, okay? We're not perfect. We skip, there's probably some things that we allow our kids to do that there's parents out there that would be like, oh, I would never, but like.
We gotta have these conversations.
There's no book. There's just morals. So if you go by your standard morals, I love that you said that.
Morals.
Yep, your morals. Then
morals don't break. That's what we have to teach kids. Be a leader.
As long as
have
you
morals,
give your morals down to your children, they're gonna be instilling those morals into their children. You can only pray.
You can only pray that you're teaching your kid to be the world aware. Like, yeah, the world could act like this, but.
Oh, I read that Facebook's going to start an Instagram for kids 13 years and younger.
What could go wrong? Exactly. And those kids at those age, those kids are mean. Yeah. You talking about kids.
There's gonna be perverts out there pretending to be 13 and under.
Of course that. But I'm thinking cyberbullies. You want to talk about cyberbullying? Is probably those age when the kids.
I'm thinking about child predators. That's what I'm thinking.
That's always a factor. That's what I'm always thinking about. That's my thing. Like, no, that's why I told you guys. I'm sorry. I can't let my kids sleep out, and I can't. I'm sorry. That shit's always on my mind. I'm not putting my hands down on it. I'm sorry.
He cannot let.
As bad as I want to, because sometimes I want to be like, go ahead, because I love her so much.
I'm surprised Zoe's sleeping over though.
Me too. And I was like, all right, she sleep. Yeah. That'll work with me.
Yeah, that's fine. But then you always get after saying no.
It puts me in an awkward
thinking
position.
Like, okay, their parents are gonna be like, well, she can't sleep over at our house. You ain't sleeping over her house, and
that's up to me as her parent to come up with an excuse for that shit. Listen, dude, sorry, I don't trust you. We boys and shit, but I ain't grow up with your ass. Like, I don't.
You didn't say that.
No, I didn't. But I'm just saying, if I have to.
Nah.
If I have to.
I don't let her sleep over nobody's house. That's it. The problem is she has slept over.
And that's why I said, that's why it's not a problem. Because she asked me about that. I said, I tried it and I wasn't comfortable with it.
Right.
I tried it. So at least she can never say, well, daddy never tried. How does he know? Oh, I know, because I tried it. And I still wasn't any comfortable.
Yeah.
And once again, for her to understand why I'm not comfortable, would be to ruin her innocence. Although I did kind of explain it to her before. Like,
well, she's 11.
And she needs to know now.
She does.
She's at that age now.
With the world that we live in and how much is in her face, you have to tell them.
See, I'm old, man. You can't protect your kids no more, guys. That's when you're reaching that plateau in life. When it is no longer beneficial to protect them from the world. Now we have to prepare them for the world. And listen, they ready for your ass. They ready for you. And now it's my job to prepare you. And I got from 12 to 18 to get you ready for the world. After that, I mean, unless you live in my house, then it's my rules. But after that, if you're on your own, then you're on your own. You know what I'm saying? But it's my job from 0 to 18.
I made this drink strong.
What up, Bugaboo? What's Gucci?
Look what she said.
What up, Robin? I want to say you both made us laugh so hard when you both did the wig challenge video. Yo, that was funny. What was the one with the surfer dude?
I don't know. That it was in an older video too.
See, those were good times, man. Those were when you were first coming up, doing this and that. You just enjoying making videos.
We do.
That's when it's not
like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that. I mean,
wait, that might have been the one that we
it's
just
like
did.
once you grow past something, you don't go back to it. It's like it would be always beautiful to have that same kind of that new energy, you know. But that was cool, guys. We like to have a good time, man.
There was the one that we
you know what I'm
just
saying.
did,
You
too.
got to, guys. World,
You never know what the heck we're gonna do or come
you
up
don't,
with.
and that's the best part of life, right there. That's what life should be about.
Yeah.
It should be spontaneous. It should be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you enjoy it.
That's right, Kilo. My parents was like that. Not in my house. It's my rules. Yeah.
If I'm wiping your ass and brushing your teeth,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're gonna listen to me. Bedtime is this time. You're gonna go to.
Oh,
Well, maybe it won't be bedtime, but
it was the one that we were in here. And we were we did it. I don't know what we did. I don't know
The
what
head
week
challenge.
before.
Well, I appreciate you for hanging out with us. That means you're one of the loyal ones. Squad up.
She watched back.
That's how we do it. That's what I be liking. You know how it is, guys. Man, there's enough drama out in this world. You know what I mean? It's funny. That's why we don't have. That's why we don't have a 500,000 subscribers. Well, that and then we're not that funny all the time. We ain't clever and shit.
No, we're just normal, regular people.
Yeah, like
That's it.
and we want to. It's about building each other up, powering.
Look what Jackie said. Haha, Jackie, you're so funny. What's
Next
up,
to the
Anchor?
bed. I'll let you know.
How are those mirrors working for you next to the bed?
I'll let you know. If those mirrors don't give you a sign about how good things are, then ain't nothing like looking up and looking at your fat belly moving back and forth.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
stop it. Why?
Wow.
Guys, tell me why
Look at
he
yourself
acts
like, wow, I'm really killing it right now.
I swear to goodness, he acts like he is obese. I swear
I hate it.
to goodness.
I
Okay?
hate looking down and then I see a belly. I want a nice flat board. I want to look down and all I see is stiff. All I want to see is wood.
I would love to see
What up, S man?
wood.
You just want to look down and
love
there's wood
to
down
see
there, not a
just
belly.
flat
Now I gotta
board,
be like
too.
sucking the belly a little bit, like.
Sherry says she was fixing dinner. Sherry, did you get your shirts yet? Sherry. Oh my God, so funny.
You know, but that's important, guys. I was saying that last time. It's important. And the mirrors help for the we got the wait till we turn on the steam machine that we bought. It'd be like
Oh, she said we have a closet made of mirrors, so I know.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's
yeah, like a mirror
You'd be
closet.
like, meet me in a closet in 15 minutes, be naked. Oh my God. The lights. Like the red challenge was that
The silhouette challenge.
the silhouette challenge. Whoa, let me tell you, it's so important in a relationship. Ladies, gentlemen, make sure you're getting it on.
Is O trying to get your attention? Hey, yo, Kilo.
Yo, what up?
Yo, Kilo.
What up, Chaos? What's Gucci?
Okay, Sherry, they should be coming because they were a day late to pick up the package. For some reason, when I don't have mail, they don't even come to my mailbox. So, yeah, it should be there soon.
Right. Oh, I gotta take my medicine. I almost forgot. I have to take my medicine. I know that now. Guys, and you know what? What makes me so mad about that?
What did he want? What did he want?
He said he forgot. It's
What
some
the hell?
bullshit.
Shut up. I forgot.
What I hate the most is that now I have to get those freaking injections.
Coming to you. But I want to look at my thing to see, because I can track it. You tell them about Flipside? What? Flipside sauce? No, because we don't got it yet. We're going to be soon to be getting that Flipside sauce. You're going to have to make them 4 ounces for us. 4 ounce for us, because if they're over 5 ounces, then I got to pay more for shipping.
What you all quiet for? What? You supposed to be talking to my peoples.
I just did. But I'm looking for something. I want to see where her
Salute, guys. Let's get your drinks up. It's Friday. It's our day. We did good. I'm proud of you. Another amazing week. You made it look easy. Recharge the weekend. You take the weekend off, except for Sunday. Sunday, I use it to clean up or whatever.
they making me sign in?
So let's see what you're doing.
I'm looking for sign.
All right.
What?
Soda.
Because I updated my
Ooh,
phone.
I need to get the
That's why.
soda. God dang it. Got the closet made of mirrors. I know. I want the whole wall. I want to be able to look anywhere I look. I want to be able to get the perfect view. Like, the problem is it's all mental for me. So that might sometimes it messes me up because I'll be all in my head like I'm a G and shit, forgetting I'm not. You know?
Okay, it says it's in transit.
You don't trust school neither, Steph? Me neither.
It'll be, hold on, babe. Sherry, it's in transit and it'll be to you. It'll be to you by March 22nd to the 25th. So that's what it said. So pretty soon. I don't know why. Why is it taking so long to get to you?
Where's it going? Oh, maybe don't
remember.
say it out loud anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's her business. Don't say it out loud. I apologize for the delay, guys.
That's why. It's going to California. That's why.
But know that it is in transit and you will get it.
Yep.
I always say you'll get it when you need it. That's when it's going to be one of those days you're going to be like, man, I'm just not feeling right. I got all these fucking chores and shit like that. Let me go outside.
The 27th.
Oh, shit, package.
Yeah, that's why. It has to go all the way across.
Happy spring, everyone. No doubt. Shout outs to Spring Edge.
Yes.
It's my son's birthday. 20 years old. Damn.
Tomorrow, yeah. Oh, and he's having a big party. I recorded a little bit so you guys will see. But he's throwing a big, huge party, a house party, tomorrow. And
that's what I told him. I was like, yeah,
I'm a little nervous, but he's made it this far, you know?
Yeah.
So
we're always nervous. We're always going to be nervous. He's our son. Like, we're going to always want more for him. We're going to always think he's not ready. He's a little kid.
Oh no, he's ready. He been there, done that. Yeah,
you guys have a 20-year bugaboo. That's how I started my life, man. It's almost reflection. Like I said, I don't think he realizes. I don't know how important it is for him to reach this plateau in his life for us. Like, I think he's thinking about his own life, and he's like, I got a long way to live.
He's not thinking about us.
But
we are.
Like I said, it's almost like
I was in a way today. Like, I wanted to cry. I was gonna get on my Unveiled channel and talk. It hits me like, I don't know. I still obviously he's my baby. He's my firstborn. So it's a different connection. And it's also a different connection because he's my wild child. And he's a lot like me. And I was just very kind of emotional today.
really
thinking, yeah, I was. I almost started crying. I was just thinking in my head, just reminiscing about, me being 18 years old and having him and not knowing what the fuck I was doing and trying to be the best mom I could be with what I knew, which wasn't much because I didn't have siblings growing up. Because if you guys don't know, my nieces and my brothers, those are my stepbrothers. And, so it's like I didn't have babies in my life. So it was like I just had to try to be the best mom that I knew I could be. And I called my mom and I used to call my friends. My best friend at the time, she had her first son, I think 8 months before me. So, that worked out. But just thinking like, I don't know, there's always some piece of me inside that always feels like, I don't know, that something bad is going to happen to my kids.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. Do you guys feel that?
Kind of fear, huh?
I do. I'm about to cry because it really I always feel like
that something bad's gonna happen to them.
Yeah,
Why?
I love them so much and they're such good kids and I'm so proud of them. Like, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Like, you just have that feeling like, I don't know, but it never happened, and I mean, he's older. Nothing ever happened to me, but it's always there. Like, I pray to God, like, please God protect my babies, because even though you trust them to do the right thing, you don't know. And I told
trust
Tony,
the world, right?
Exactly. I told Tony, I'm like, Tone, just be safe, baby. Don't get into no car with nobody. And, because you always feel for them.
Well, I think that's something that's going to never go away. You're going to always.
I mean, I don't constantly think about it all the time, but like every now and then I'll think like, wow, like, and I've talked about it with Laylo too, but it's like with all I think it's like an anxiety thing, like, because I've been through a lot in my life and I had to figure out, and if my kids are anything like me, like, how to get yourself out of
what up, Mommy Torres?
Certain predicaments and things
Marie.
like that.
Sorry, babe, I'm going to cut you off. What up, Veronica? And
okay,
Dawn?
So I'm not the only one. Like, you just feel like something, like, nah, like, it's not. That's like, what I'm saying. It's not like
it'll never go away. You're always scared. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
like you don't think you'll be scared as an adult with your kids, but you are.
It's scarier when your kids are older.
I think because we know how evil the world is, so that's what makes you scared. It's just like, oh, like you trust, like you just said, like I trust you, but I don't trust the world. Like,
yeah,
all you can do is prepare.
Like, I think okay, he's having this party. I'm happy for him. I gotta let him live his life. I can't let him be scared. But
I feel confident. I'm different.
I'm confident too
because I feel like we gave him.
He's smart.
I feel like we gave him all the tools that he needed, and I feel like, especially with you gave him all the love that he needed. Like, I feel like as long as a kid knows that he has his parents, he's gonna be okay. That kid's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like because they won't give us the credit, but I feel like the glue. You're the glue.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. It just hit me today.
Like me,
wow, he's 20 years old. He's a man.
Like me, it hit me. Like me, exactly. It hit me the same way. Like, wow, he's a man. Like with
I'm
me,
just
I thought
I'm just so proud of my kids.
I just think.
I'm just so proud.
I just think of two scared kids.
I'm just so proud of my kids.
I think of us.
I'm proud of my son for coming this far. I'm proud of my son for working so hard. Like, this week, he's been working from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock every day. And, and he's going to get his license soon. He's going to take his test. He's just becoming a man. He's a man. He's a man. And he's taking care of himself, and I'm very proud of him. And
he's learning. He's coming a long way. He's realizing a lot of things, guys. Those life lessons. Those life lessons. He gets to reflect on. Even with me, he's like, "Yeah, Dad, man, shit, I'm working this and I'm doing this." And
he's really doing good.
I'm looking at him like, "Tell me about it."
Yep, and the fact that we're thinking about.
I've done that my whole life.
We're thinking about like buying a house eventually. Like, that's one of our goals. And it's
I'm getting a house in the next 5 years. I don't know how.
And the fact that Kilo was like, Tony knows how to do a lot of stuff in the house, like he learned. Like, you never know where your kids are going to go, but you can only pray that they'll be happy and they'll find something that they're great at. You could say, oh, I want my kid to go to college. But some kids aren't built for college. And it's okay to find yourself a trade and be fucking awesome at it. Like, I'm just proud of him, that's all.
I think when you have your kid, you have your idea of what you want them to do, right? And then, like you were just saying, as they grow, those plans kind of change. You kind of tailor.
I told you guys I was emotional today. I'm sorry. It's just like
to me, I just thought about it the other way. I thought about us. I thought about two scared kids about to start this whole family thing, and the whole you carrying big, and the doctor's not thinking that you have this big baby and it's all in your head. Like, you don't know what you're talking about, young lady.
My body is fucked from that. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's like what I think about. I think about what I thought about was our beginning. But I agree.
No, I'm thinking about his future is what I'm thinking, because it's, he's 20. He's 20 years old.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you just don't know. And like they say, like when you have adult children, you basically, there's nothing else you can teach them unless they come and ask, like, for advice. But it's kind of like you learn as you go. And if they need you, you just let them know, like, I am here, baby. I am here for advice if you need it. I'm here as much as I can be, If you hit a block in the road, I'm always going to be here. Hey, finest Jules. You cry every birthday? Okay. See, because your baby's older too. All right. So this is normal. This is normal. Right, guys? I'm not just overly emotional for no real reason. You want to give me a hug? Because I heard you talking about you wish that you would show emotion.
I did. I was rubbing your back. I feel like
they did.
Yeah, I did.
You did not rub my back.
Look at this live. You'll be like,
no, you didn't. You want to give me a hug, though? I need a hug.
Yeah.
I need a hug. I'm only going to give you a hug so you don't feel bad later.
Good. I won't be in my shower like, why didn't I give her a hug?
Yeah. No, now you're going to be in your shower like, damn, why did she even have to ask me for a hug? Why did she force me
for a hug?
Why did she even have to ask me for a hug? He did rub my back. Oh, I didn't feel it. I guess I was.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
I guess you were supposed to wipe my tear away or something.
Well, I feel like you needed, like sometimes, sometimes a person just needs to cry. And sometimes you need to get it out. It's a safe spot.
He did, Melly. I saw him rub your back. Okay, I'm glad you guys.
Thank you, Millie. I was like,
I didn't feel it.
Girl, you good? I'm like, girl, you good? But you was all emotional.
Did you say that? Did you say, girl, you good? Because I was in my own head. All right, guys. All right. See, he got proof. What are we going to do?
I was here. I was rubbing the back.
All right. I'm done, though. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. I'm over it. I needed to cry. I did. I held it in earlier, and now I'm good.
See, because it's scary to have kids, guys. See? 20 years, a lot changed. 20 years. Sounds like a short time, but a lot gets done in 20 years.
Like, I'm not even afraid. Like, I'm not afraid of him coming to me and being like, Mom, we're having a baby. Like, I'm more afraid of getting a phone call being like, Mom, I'm in the hospital or something, you know?
That's the next step.
We'll deal with that shit. There's many parents that get a phone call from their son at 16 and they're like, Mom, you're having a grandchild. And you deal with it. You just got to deal with it.
Right.
Now, drink up, Buttercup. Okay.
See, and that's why I feel like...
I'm going to listen to you, my friend.
And that's why I feel like we're fortunate because...
The squad got your back.
Because we broke the chain. Like, to me, life is all about breaking the chain. And to me, we did break the chain. The normal time to have a baby was 17.
No. Yeah. 16. I'm just saying, time.
Growing up, in my time, it was 17. Now it's probably younger. Yeah.
Oh, now it is.
My mom was 17. Your mom was how old when she had you?
18. I was 18.
We're going to call it 17. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot what my point was, but whatever.
We broke the chain.
But we broke the chain. Every single one of our kids are over 17. No babies.
Nope.
That's a victory.
Not even Unique. And Unique.
That's a victory.
And Unique is 23.
That's a victory. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait till you're ready. Even me, I think I was 24 when I had my first kid. So to me, it was like I graduated high school. Like, to me, it's weird. Because for me, it's like I'm restarting the whole whatever. I don't know my biological dad. I don't know my bloodline before me. I'm starting it all over. So it was important for me to set the tempo. I graduated from high school. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any drugs. I didn't drink any alcohol. I didn't smoke any cigarettes. To after 18, that's the standard. And then that's what I held accountable for my kids. You don't do none of that shit. You don't boyfriend, girlfriend, none of that shit. And now I have a 16-year-old is about to graduate. Like, There isn't drugs. There isn't alcohol. There isn't girls. There isn't anything that can stop them from being.
Yeah, that cat is knocked out.
Their successfulness, you know what I'm saying? Or they're the best that they could be. Like, to me, I broke the chain. Like, that's victory. To me, I'm starting it all over again. I used to think that I had, like, this is it, like my brothers. Now we got cousins, we got nephews. Like, the family's big. Like,
Oh, Sue wants to know, how did I get you to exercise with me? I think I was just really motivated, and I motivated him that one day. He hasn't exercised since that day.
I mean, honestly, it was already in me. So, like, let's say you're asking that question because you want to get your loved one to start working out with you.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
so I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. Being told to work out is the worst way of motivating a person to work out.
Was it because you saw it was working for me, and I started getting my sexy?
Well, no, you definitely look good. But it was just the point, like, you are, like, he has to already think, like, damn, I gotta get my shit right.
Oh,
and then
we're
she said, yeah, I can see that we're
glitching
a little bit. But it starts with the man's already thinking that he needs to work out. And then it was just watching her work out every day. It was like, you know what?
You're in slow motion, lagging bad over here.
I know, it sucks, yo. It was working perfect a few minutes. I told you, I get to about 2 hours and it starts acting up. I bet you like
you're an hour and 30 minutes.
I bet you there's so much information that gets added up that I start glitching at the end of the lives. I don't know.
I wonder if we just keep the
Let's give it a second to see if it fixes.
Oh, wait. Maybe I shut my computer down.
Am I good? But the best way, but I was just watching her. And I was like, you know what? It made me feel like a way to connect with my wife. That's honestly, it was like, she works out every day. Let me start working out with her. You know? The cat's cute. I know, Biggie just be chilling, bro. He's the best pet ever, bro. Yeah, connection is going in and out. That sucks. See, and I would hate to get off the live and start a new live because I feel like that's just bad. Look at my face.
That was her.
Oh, thank you, Bugaboo Sue. It was I had these moments, like, when I must have been in the shower and I was thinking, damn, bro, you're blowing this opportunity.
No, he was walking by and I was like, babe, come on, do this workout with me. He was like, all right. He wasn't happy about it, but he did. He did it. Yep. But then he talked shit about it being a woman's workout. But we already proved that it's not.
But it was. All right.
Good night. I love you too. Ew. Come here. Show him your face.
But once again, like, I don't know.
No, show him that face you were just doing. Yeah. Doing it again. Bro, tell him about what happened today.
Why am I so glitchy right now? That's stupid.
Hey, Kimberly.
See, because when it starts glitching like this, it makes you unmotivated. Look,
Giovanna, you fell asleep, didn't you? You fell asleep and you came back.
All my peoples now because they think I'm glitching too much.
So get off, get back on.
That's stupid. People use StreamYard. I think it's called.
Yeah, they do. It shouldn't be like that.
This is corny.
Just give it a second.
I'm losing all my peoples, man. Am I still glitchy, guys? Let me know.
No. I mean, yes.
This is corny.
Just give it a second.
That shit is horrible.
It's glitchy, but it's not good.
Do you have two cats?
Give it a
second. All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to get off, guys. Here, let me try getting off and getting back on.
I didn't hear what you said, LOL, the workout video.
Do you have two cats? I know, Kilo. You did good in the workout video. I was killing it, too, bro. I was trying to do my thing, y'all. This is stupid. Come on. All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to get off, guys. Here, let me try getting off and getting back on.
I didn't hear what you said, LOL, the workout video. From the show, she got recognized due to her over the moon attitude and personality.
Yeah, you talking about the Lions Den. We're talking about
I was trying to do my.
How's she talking about Cardi B? Started talking about
Cardi
her.
B is whack, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she got some momentum, but damn, that
She
just
whack,
shows you how
whack,
stupid we
whack,
are sometimes. Her so relevant.
I was trying to do my.
I
How's
don't
she
know,
talking
it's
about
whack.
Cardi B? Started talking about her.
Cardi B is whack, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she got some momentum, but damn,
Am I
that
good?
just shows you how
Come on, let's
stupid
turn this
we
off.
are. So relevant.
Sorry.
Oh, that messed up my life. Whatever.
Nah, you got your people still on here.
What up, Kimberly? What's Gucci? Anne Marie?
You're
What's
good. Look, you good.
Are we good? Should we stay on?
Should we get off?
What up, top of the line, Dime? What's Gucci?
Hello.
I hate that I see myself all glitchy. It makes me subconscious, like shit ain't working right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it throws me off. It throws my humor off.
Your humor? Are you
Buffering
You think you're funny?
sometimes.
Guys, you think he's
Today.
it's buffering, yep.
All right, so let's try getting off.
And we get back on.
Yes, glitch like a robot. Damn. All right, I'm gonna try to get back on. This usually doesn't end right, but guys, just in case it doesn't work, one love, stay fly, stay you.
Stay
We out. I hate that shit, bro. It's always this time, bro. I still see Anchor, like I still see y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about.